my gosh. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your boy TheGamingTrouge here, and I'm freaking out here, man. I was outside and I angered a Sonic fan. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that they're gone. Because you know what happens when you anger a Sonic fan by saying an opinion? They come after you. They're like ninjas. I mean, what if they go after my secret Pepsi stash? I mean, they can't possibly go after my secret Pepsi. Dr. Pepper, it really hurts your nose. I don't even understand. 1 minute I'm having a nice conversation, next moment I say that Sonic R is overrated. What is wrong with people?
Bad video games and franchises are bound to happen. Not every game is always going to be gold. Nothing is always perfect at the end of the day, but I want to talk about the worst of the worst. Instead of talking about Metroid Zero Mission, why don't we talk about Metroid Other M in my dreams? But alas, yes, we are here talking about my 5 worst Sonic games I refuse and hate to play. Now, I know one of two things. First off, I know that most of these games are most likely going to be side spin-off games, but in actuality, I still don't like them, and I played them a lot when I was a child, so yeah, they're bad Sonic games. Also, I do aware that last time I didn't look at any side spin-off games. There are good spin-off games, but we're not going to be talking about those. Also, don't take my opinion as fact, please. I'm just some random guy on the internet. Anyway, let's begin. Number 5. So imagine me as a kid playing Sonic Mega Collection Plus as a kid and playing this game for the first time. Yeah, I'm not really saying what anyone else hasn't always said already.
OxyClay makes bad mouthwash. Ugh.
But when talking about Sonic games, I cannot even begin to describe the amount of pain and suffering my 6-year-old self went through when I played Sonic Labyrinth for the first time. You know in Smash Bros. With Sonic all the time spin dashes? That's what this game was the birth child of. This game plays at such a snail's pace, and it's super hard to go back to even today. And this premise is just stupid. First off, Dr. Eggman steals Sonic's shoes and replaces them with slow shoes.
Hey man, I know we've been arch enemies for the past like 30 years at this point, but I'm not want to kill you. I just want to steal your socks. Who even are you?
Honestly, what is there else to say about this game? It's super dumb, it's super boring, and basically it wasted my entire time capturing footage for this game. You know it's bad when I'd rather play PK Out of the Shells on GameCube than Sonic Labyrinth on Game Gear. Number 4! So the last Game Gear game wasn't that good. Let's see if the next one is. Is that the homie in the car? Yes, here we go. The first ever Mario Kart clone, or the Mario Kart type style game if you want to be one of those people. But even that is really stretching it. I wanted this game to be good, and even when I was a kid I thought this game was good, but in actuality it's just a game from its era. And I mean that in the worst way possible. The Sega Genesis was a lot more powerful than the Sega Game Gear, so why is Sonic Drift on the Game Gear? And yes, Mario did make a game on the Game Boy Advance, but you guys gotta remember that system was years after the Game Gear had died. Well, enough of all the technical stuff, how does the gameplay feel? Like pole position. It's just so dated and so hard to drift. This game is called Sonic Drifting. You have to master that drift or else you're going to be going off the side of the stage all the time. This game is super hard to control and it's just not fun the slightest. It is one of the shortest games on the list, but a short game could still be a bad game, and this game kind of blows. Number 3!
The next game we're going to be looking at is Sonic R for the ill-fated Sega Saturn. I'm going to just do a quick research and... Well, I'm not buying that game now, am I?
Yeah, I don't really have the money to shell out for a Sega Saturn along with a working copy of the game, so I decided to cheat a little bit and use an emulator. Finally, Sonic's first full way into a racing game genre. This game is going to be amazing!
This game is oddly fun, but yet so bad at the same time.
Now let's not twist our words here. This game is what I consider a guilty pleasure of mine. This game is actually pretty garbage. But I do have to admit, there are some ideas here I like the attempt at rather than the execution. Like, basically, this game has good ideas. Have Sonic all run around on foot. Like, that's a good idea to have considering that he's faster than any sort of car. Besides the music and graphics working on par with something like the 64, this game basically sucks in every other department. First off, 4 different tracks, not even the full 16 like the original Mario Kart. Like, what the actual heck? Why have so many different unlockable characters but only 4 stages? And the control is hideous. It feels like I'm fighting with the controller just to try to get it to work. And from other reviews, the ones that actually play it on official hardware, this problem still applies. It's a short enough game so I don't have to say much about it other than it's possibly the most passable game on this list, but that doesn't make it a good game. I'd rather go feel the sunshine somewhere else. That seemed incredibly dirty. Number 2! Sonic Adventure 2 is one of my favorite video games ever made, and what part of that fun factor comes in Shoutout the Hedgehog, a character that was so layered, so deep, and it was just so amazing to get a new take on a Sonic character that we never seen before. But then 2005 hit and this happened.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh!
Why, yes, Sega, why don't we pair up a black hedgehog and make him go and kill everything and make him use E10 enough language? Shoutout the Hedgehog to me is one of the worst video games I think I've ever played in my entire life. Yes, that's not hyperbole, it's amazing how bad this game is. Take a linear story and give us 5 different endings that doesn't even mean anything in the canon. Take fun, fast gameplay and just replace it with gun gameplay that kind of works and kind of doesn't. I've put as much time and effort into this game as I humanly can, and I have to say, this game is one of the worst Sonic games ever made. It shouldn't exist. This game is just too bad in too many areas other than the music, which is just a pass. And the sucky thing is, while in post, whenever I was editing this video, my video file for this game got corrupted. So shoutouts to the Real Sci fan for getting this game's cutscenes, because oh my gosh, I'm never doing that again. The gameplay's trash, the story is trash, the existence is trash, and it really did change the identity of Shoutout the Hedgehog forever. I do want him to come back from the dead, but not like this. Are we done yet? No? We got one more? Fine. Let's talk about it. Number 1! Why did this game have to be so bad? Sonic and the Secret Rings came out on the Nintendo Wii around launch date, and oh my gosh, I have stuff to say. This game was supposed to be a port of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, and we got not that for some reason. When I was a kid, I thought this game looked amazing. I wanted to try out this game. I had $20 and I spent it on this game in 2009. Myself was so excited to play this game, and whenever I finally did, it hurt me to play this game. It was one of the first games I felt disappointment in actually playing it, especially years later when I actually tried to play through the story mode. This game's story mode just drags on for too long, and yes, the cutscenes look amazing and the story is alright. Sonic has to save the Arabian Nights, good for him, but overall, this entire game just feels like it's on autopilot the entire time. I try to do something and the game just takes it away from me. This game is isn't all-in-one art. This game will work on something like a smartphone, but for a game system like the Wii, this doesn't even need to exist. Graphically, it looks amazing on the Nintendo Wii as an only Wii game. This game looks really good, and the cutscenes, like I said before, look beautiful. But the mission system didn't need to be in there, and the level up system is kind of garbo, and overall the control of this game, you know, the thing that makes a video game a video game, is so poorly made, I have to put it at the top. This is one of the worst video games I've ever played in my life.
Well, I can honestly say that I lost all my credibility by sharing opinions on my 5 worst Sonic the Hedgehog video games. But it's okay. It's not like a ninja's just going to come at me and just attack me right now. Oh, they forgot to take the Dr. Pepper!